Now, boy, do we have a treat for you. During the week of March 13th to 19th, we had an Irish, more than a session. It was everything downtown to do with Irish culture and Irish music. It started off on Saturday, March 13th. That honored P.B. O'Donnell that night, and you have a lecture by Melissa who's putting together a documentary about P.B.'s life. It's a really great little lecture, and you'll be able to go right to that if you'd like to see that. Then there was a great speech by Ox Guerra, Charles Ox Guerra, big burly man, who gave us about 20 minutes of how wonderful it was to have PB here and how we developed out of that friendships, professional involvements, hobbies for people. It was just wonderful. So please watch a little bit of Ox Guerra. And again, you'll be able to go right to see Ox's little speech. And then we had music that night from Tony and Jim, and you'll see their music also. Now, the next night, we had something you really can't miss. I've been on YouTube looking for John McCormick material. It's okay, but nothing like you'll see from Mike Fitzpatrick. Mike Fitzpatrick has a hobby of putting together material about John McCormick, the famous Irish tenor. And Peter Dolan, who used to be part of our old session, who's passed on, had a great bunch of material that we gave to Mike. So Mike made a wonderful documentary about John McCormick. You can spend some time with that. You can easily click on it and see. We have about 7 hours worth of tape, so pick what you want and go from one to the other if you'd like. But make sure you see that. It's just great. You'll learn all about John McCormick with some wonderful photographs and great visuals and audio from Mike Fitzpatrick. Comes out of Long Island, came all the way up to see us and give us this great presentation. Then in that same night, Tom Callanan, who was the first troubadour, Connecticut's first troubadour back in 1991, has played music all over the United States and all kind of national shows and this and that. Tom is terrific, and he also is there that night. And again, you can click to him very easily. Just follow directions. Now, Monday night, we had Claudine Langille. Claudine's out of Vermont, has spent a lot of time in Hartford, in fact, lived here for quite a while. Claudine does great folk music, a lot of it Irish, a lot of it out of Canada, Nova Scotia music, and she's terrific. We had a talk, her and I, about her career. You can easily watch some of that, then you can watch her music for quite a while. Boy, she's a great person. She will be at the session quite often that we talked about earlier. In fact, she was there the first night. Claudine, I'm in love with her. She's such a great lady and a great musician. Sings all over the country. We're so lucky to have her around here. Then on Thursday night, we had how you learn to speak Irish. Imagine that. We had Thursday night, how to learn to speak Irish. And it was terrific. It was a lot of fun, and we had a good time, and everybody got involved and learned how to speak Irish. And you'll get a few minutes of that, a class of that. And then John Warner comes on with his music, and John Warner was pretty good. He is great. And between the two of them, it's a great evening. Now, on Friday night was the big night with Bill Wallach. Big white beard folk singer, been around for a long time, and just terrific guy. So you got to see Bill. We talk about his life and his times, and he is just a terrific character. So anyway, you got about 7 hours or so of tape to go through to see all this stuff. And why not? It's a great time.